What's up everyone, welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, that's Martijn. And we are here today with the Audi A1 Quattro by MTM. And well, it's sort of a trip down memory lane these couple of days, because we are driving some cars we've driven years ago, but they are still at MTM. They have been accepted into the MTM collection because they are very special. And this is one of them. Only 333 of these were made. Of course, we've made a couple of reviews, so you know it already. But it is one of the coolest hatchbacks ever, I think. It has the coolest wheels ever available at Audi. It's sort of a throwback to the 80s rally cars, the Quattros of those days. The turbine wheels, really cool, with Bridgestone Potenza rubber on it and a fake center lock cap. It has some red details in the front lights, a lot of black. This is all black roof, big spoiler at the rear, two big exhaust tips, MTM exhaust. This is black as well for the Quattro, and there's the autograph of Walter Röhrl, the stamp of approval. So what is different about an A1 Quattro compared to a regular A1? Well, for starters, it has Quattro. It has a manual gearbox. It has a 2-liter TFSI engine from the Audi S3 / Audi TTS of those days. Okay, let's take a look under the bonnet. Anything interesting? Not really. I think MTM changed the air filter, the air intake, and they also used the intercooler from an Audi RS3, which is twice as big as the intercooler that is stock on this car. That is pretty cool. All right, another stamp of approval here by Walter Röhrl. Let's start it up. So, quite a nice sound. It is not super spectacular, but there is some nice dark, deep growling going on there. And when you start driving, it is all about the turbo. All right. So, as I said, it's all about the turbo. That is what you hear. You hear that big turbo going at it. As I said, it's the engine from the Audi TTS and S3. That means that it has a bigger turbo than the Volkswagen engine, the 2-liter TFSI from the Golf GTI. So bigger turbo, and MTM has upped the turbo pressure, so it's from 1.4 bar to 1.9 bar, I believe. And when you start getting on it, you notice that this car is really quick. It has 380 horsepower in an A1. It is really quick. That's an extra 124 or something like that compared to a stock A1 Quattro, which is already a really quick car. So yeah, MTM always knows how to extract the max from these cars. It is a Haldex system, so the rear axle and the Quattro system are both also from an Audi TTS. So that means the Haldex system is basically front wheel drive until it loses grip, and then it sends power to the rear, which means you have a lot of grip, really a lot. Okay, let's turn around here. cool steering wheel as well, as you can see, with that 1 of 333 badge. I have to say, looking at this car, it is super spectacular. I think it looks incredible. It looks really good. The steering wheel is also cool. We've got a red rev counter with Quattro logo, but that's pretty much it. The rest of the interior is really boring. It has a really nice shifter though, forgot that one, with a little red accent, and it's really beautiful, but the gearbox itself is not that great. It's a bit, I don't know, a bit numb. Oh, but it is very fast. Woo. So at 4,000 RPM, something like that, that turbo kicks in. Let me just test that out. Okay, so 4th gear, full throttle, nothing. Yeah, it's like 3,800 RPM. I don't know if you could see that, but I think Martijn made a new friend. So the guys at MTM have also lowered it, stiffer suspension, and that means that it's just a little more sharp, a little more agile, a little more responsive. Wow, this thing has a lot of grip. It's really impressive. I mean, check this out. This is really nice. And although the steering itself doesn't really provide that much feel, it is nice. It is quite direct. Yeah, quite like it. Okay, this is the best part of the road. Pulls it through. That is nice. That's nice. I don't know if you can hear it properly, but that turbo is really very present in here. You hear it when you get on the throttle, when you release it, you hear that wastegate, the blow-off valve. So performance wise, 0 to 100 is 4.3 seconds, I think. Of course, that does require some very quick shifting on your part, and top speed is 283, I want to say. So that is seriously fast. So let's do a launch from here. Quattro, of course, so be careful and I floor it. Woo! That's fast. I read somewhere that you can actually launch this car at 7,300 RPM and just let go of the clutch, but I'm not going to do that today because I feel like the gearbox would just pop out of it at the bottom. So this POV review is a bit shorter than you are used to, but we just decided to take this for a couple of hours because it was available. We hadn't made a POV review with it, and it's a super cool car. 380 horsepower in an A1. That is really nice, and it looks really cool as well. So thank you very much for watching. You can check out this POV review as well, and you can check out this POV reviews playlist. If you like, you can subscribe and support us, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye guys.